Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver and my Mono Psychic run. Now I'm honestly not sure if Gold and Crystal are gonna get updated today. This is the only team that's really, ready for the Elite Four at this point. I gotta do grinding and all the other runs to basically buff up my team, and for them probably buy a crap ton of revives. Of course, this team, I don't think we're gonna need too many healing items, to be honest. Really, Kadabra can basically tear apart pretty much everyone on the Elite Four by itself. It's kind of intimidating how powerful it is, to be honest. It doesn't just run around and be like Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, or Psychic Blast to the face, just tear everyone apart. Alakazam don't need your help. That's how potent it is. Of course, to give it a little help, it doesn't really need it. I decided to give it the Never Melt Ice, so its Ice Punch is a little bit more powerful. I figure that, every little bit helps. It probably doesn't need it, but hey, it's got it. Okay, a Jinx, huh? Well, get the extra cash. I think we'll switch into Luna real quick. After all, Luna has Shadow Ball, which can usually make pretty quick work of Jinx. Its special defenses, in my experience, are usually a bit better than its physical defenses. So, let's just bring on the Shadow Ball. That takes care of that. Okay. Yeah, we'll switch back over to Alakazam and go with a Fire Punch. Actually, we might just use an Ice Punch. I mean, we got plenty of those still. And there's not too many targets I can throw it at. Ice Punch. Oh yeah. It's probably gonna set up a barrier though. Assuming it lives. And that leaves Slowbro. I'm guessing he'll go with Amnesia. That's usually its first move out of the gate anyway. At least when dealing with powerful psychics. Well, damn, critical hit into submission. Kadabra's just dominating so far. No one can stop Kadabra. It's impossible. Yeah, you keep working on that. If you can't stand above me, there's no way you can stand above Red, man. He's light years ahead of you. Well, let's do it. Time to face off against Koga, the ninja that hides in the shadows. And who loves using the sort of cheap tactics I have come to appreciate over the years, I have to admit. They've really come in handy every now and again. Well, now, let's see. Got ourselves an Gyarados. Well, Fire Punch. I'll try and save the Psychics mostly for Bruno. It'd probably help, but honestly, I think I can just burn this thing into submission anyway. Level 50, darn. Definitely not switching out here. After all, being a bug steel type, it's really weak to those fire punches. So, definitely take this thing down one shot. And this way it doesn't have a chance to set up spikes. Because screw spikes. They're not that annoying, I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, but they're annoying enough, okay? I mean, in the next generation you can stack them for a much bigger, incoming damage problem. I'll go with Earthquake. I probably won't get too many excuses to pull that out anyway, so might as well use it now. Well, that finishes you off. Definitely have to cure that after the fight's over. But I do have a full heal on hand. Actually, I have like 11 of them. I stacked up a few healing items before coming in here. Okay, let's see. Psychic. That's what you get for being part poison. And I'm in a bit of a sour mood after that whole toxic thing there. From Muk. Crobat. Definitely not drop Psychic on this thing. I could use the stab, I'm sure. Because Crobat's tougher than it looks. A lot tougher. And I will not give him a chance to start double teaming with it. Okay. Well, that's 2 down. Yeah, you do that. Okay, let's see. Full heal. And then we can move on. Yeah. I honestly don't know if we're going to really see much of any of the other Pokemon in my team. Kadabra just punches so god darn hard, you know, it's hard to come up with reasons to even pull them out. Overwhelming power. You don't have overwhelming power. You barely have even a noticeable amount of power. I mean, come on. Well, time for the Psychics. Well, that's Hitmontop down. Hitmonlee might get in a quick jab, but that's probably going to be all of its contribution here. And that's assuming he goes for it. Usually he does, in my experience. Nah. Might switch out Luna for Hitmonchan just to pass that damage on to something that will take neutral damage instead. Psychic. Yeah, I could probably drop it with Ice Punch. Being ground type, it is vulnerable to it. But I ain't too worried about it. Jeez. It feels like they're just lining up the die, doesn't it? Okay, one more to go, basically. Nice. Come on, show me something interesting. I should have used a Luna against the Onyx though, then I could have dropped Earthquake on it. Well, whatever. Yeah, that's why I thought I'd do Mach Punch. Problem is, it's not powerful enough to make up for going first. I mean, at least I'll score a few hits, I guess. But in the grand scheme of things, that doesn't really mean that much. Let's see. Yeah, I never did get around to breeding that Smoochum I wanted to breed. Gosh darn it. Something to focus on later, I guess. One of these days, I'll use a Smoochum against Lance. Okay, that takes care of Machamp. Yeah, Bruno was defeated, alright. How were you defeated? Because you just don't stand a ghost of a chance against me, okay? I wish this was still the previous trainer Agatha, you know? Just because then it'd be ghost types, and they'd be so much easier to deal with. Her dark-type Pokemon aren't too many, though, so it's not too big of a deal. Albeit, you know, Houndoom is a royal pain in my backside. Umbreon's annoying, too, because I don't have any really good hits to throw against it. Well, we'll, Thunder Punch it. Hope it gets paralyzed, I guess. Darn it. Well, it didn't use Pursuit at least. It's probably gonna try and murder us. No, it didn't. Why is it so obsessed with sand attacks? I don't really get that. Well, Ground's putting up a good fight so far, but as soon as it goes for the Fan Attack, it's gonna be all over. I actually survived that? Okay, I was not expecting that. I'll admit, I really wasn't. Okay. Try and make it flinch. Ah, no luck there. Well, at least we can finish off with a good stomp here. Oh, great, I need to heal up. Get out there, Hypnotoad. You're being offered up as a sacrificial lamb. I figure I'm gonna need every last health point I have in order to survive whatever Houndoom's gonna do to me, so Hypnotoad's gonna be offered up as, you know, a sacrifice for the greater good. Of course, after this, we're gonna send back out Kadabra and just Ice Punch this sucker right in the face. Okay. Ice Punch. That ought to take care of it. And that just leaves Vileplume and Houndoom. Oh, and Gengar, yeah. Okay. This could be bad. Potentially. Come on, critical hit. Darn it, it survived. If only just barely. Darn it. Well, get him, Umi. Just enough power to finish me off. Darn, that Hyper Potion was wasted, I guess. Well, no. I doubt Umi's gonna survive. Yeah, I thought so. Definitely be dropping some revives after this. Unless I get a critical hit, Aluna is so dead. Damn you, Houndoom. It's the real hang-up for this team. Anything else I can reasonably deal with, but Houndoom, its typing makes it hard to deal with since I don't have Stab with a ground psychic type here. No, you can send it out. I'm just gonna drop it instantly with Psychic, though. I am not messing around with Gengar. I don't want to deal with Curse. And you can drop Psychic on Vileplume, too. That ought to finish it off real quick. And that just leaves Lance. It will probably be a joke, to be honest. Kadabra's just too good with Ice Punch. Okay. Thanks. Whatever. I really don't care about your saying I have selfish perceptions. Let's get a revive going. Let's see. We'll get you back up on your feet. And I guess we can use up one full restore here. I honestly only suspect I'll use Aluna for like one matchup to do some damage early on to Charizard, and that's probably it. Okay. You knew, huh? Well, I suppose there's no need for words at this point. We'll battle to determine who on Earth is the strongest. Yep, let's do it. It's a battle between my Psychics and your Dragons. Or what's left of them. Which isn't too much at this point. It's been a rough road getting up here. But there's no way Gyarados is going to stand up to the mighty power of my Thunder Punch. That quadruple weakness always haunts it. It really does. Well, now. Dragonite, eh? Well, that's not very intimidating. Time for an Ice Punch. Yeah, quadruple effectiveness means macho damage. Or mucho. Yeah, mucho damage, not macho. Ah, another Dragonite, huh? Oh, this will be an easy up, easy down. Just a bit more. There we go. This almost isn't fair, I swear. Okay. Well, hopefully with the power of the Nether Melt Ice, we can do just enough damage to get past it. Oh yeah. That's what you get, Aerodactyl. That basically just leaves a Charizard, and I think one more Dragonite, yeah. Oh, you can't intimidate me, Charizard. You're just not strong enough to pull that off. Sadly, we can't use Earthquake against its fire typing. We're gonna have to go with Stomp. And hope we can make it flinch. Well, I'll give it credit, that was a pretty decent flamethrower. No luck on the flinches there. Damn. I wonder if he's gonna pull out the max potion or something. Thunder Punch. No, apparently he's saving it if he has one. Or he's being stingy, I'm not sure. Or maybe he thinks this Dragonite will succeed where the other two failed. I don't know. I don't give it good odds. Nope, down like all the rest. And this is why you don't mess with Kadabra, it's a powerhouse. Well, you should be. You basically lost the power of Kadabra. Its freaking elemental punches. They're just too much, man. Yes, truly I've become unstoppable. Ah, no, not the interview. And how on earth did you know I was getting through this challenge anyway? Like, did the members of Elite Four report when they lose to you guys? Like, yeah, I'm at the Pokemon League, and I just lost to a young trainer. Maybe you should head out here in case they win, or you can interview them after they lose and make them feel even worse about themselves. Either or. It really is. We should move on. You could always chase after us. Well, is there a no reporter zone past that point? A long time, huh? How long has it been? Has it been 3 years? And whatever happened to Red? I mean, if he was the previous champion, or one of them, why on earth did he leave? Did he not want to be tied down to defending the honor of the Elite Four? I sort of missed the iconic final battle with your rival here, you know? Yeah, we're a new Hall of Famer, alright. Didn't do much, but hey, they were in the team. Hitting a Toad, who barely got used at all, practically, it feels like. After a certain point, just fell to the wayside, because Aluna was there. And don't forget a spot for the HM Slave, Swirlpool. As always, our rating's terrible. But what do you expect? It's not like I'm really trying to capture them all. Though I am considering not doing the post-game content this time. just to get some more runs done over with so I can move on to other stuff. Because I'm losing out a lot of grinding time working on so many projects at once. It's just hard to keep up right now. And quite frankly, I think we know what's going to happen if I go to the post-game anyway. Kadabra's going to take over completely and just start slaughtering everything. There's nothing really in the Kanto region I can't beat with Kadabra at this point, besides maybe Lieutenant Surge. And then even he'd probably fall to my psychic attacks. I mean, I guess I could use a Loon for those for some Earthquakes, though, for more effective damage. But most of the trainers in the Kanto region just couldn't stand a chance against me. The only one that might be interesting somewhat is our rival from the previous game. As he's the only one with a relatively diverse team, but I have techniques that counter every single advantage he has, basically. Thanks to the punches. Punch is too powerful, man. Well, got quite a few special things to do, huh? And watch those scent traits dance. Huh. Reminds me of that time I had a scent trait Ice Punch the Submission Lance's Pokemon, actually. Well, it's evolved form, but yeah. Suppose that'll do for now. If we continue this, I guess next time we'll be making our way into Kanto. Until then, see ya.